Livewire is brought to you by Pristine Productions. Get the latest in dancehall, soca, reggae, and Afro beats. Donate to our PayPal and also join our Patreon. Become the apprentice.
Yeah. And I want to say, what up, my people? And welcome back to the show, man. Remember, guys, if you want to hit me up here, support my YouTube channel here. Be sure to subscribe here, hit that little button right there, man. And if you guys also want to support my website here, new rhythm is out, Reggae Jungle here, which is the rhythm you're hearing right now. And I'll be sure to join my Patreon here, guys, where you get top of the line skills pro mixing techniques revealed here. And we do appreciate support on PayPal here, man. Show some love here. And I'll be sure to become the apprentice by joining our Patreon here. You get that real mix and master, $10 a month, real advanced tools, guys, at your disposal here. And also, guys, be sure to check out my merch here. If you want to get that nice t-shirt, man, to get my gold logo there, Pristine Productions on Spreadshop, we got you covered, man. And of course, if you guys want to buy me a coffee, man, hey, buy Red Man Limited something here. But today we got a special show for you guys here. We got talking about mixing reggae vocals volume 3 here. And I'm going to show some tips and tricks how we get male and female vocals to fit in this reggae. So let's wheel and come again, because you know how Brother Ray do it, man.
I'm gonna wrap you under my cover. Let me hold your hand, girl. You better believe it.
I want to say welcome back to the Live Wire Mix Cafe here. I'm your host, Andrew Abram, Mr. International. So, yeah, guys, so let's talk about it, man. Mixing reggae vocals, volume 3. So, by the way, if you guys want to get my reggae course, it's on my website as well. You just go on my Pristine Production website, scroll down, there it is, reggae, pro maker reggae mixing in the box. You get the stems included, and you get my 3-part series curriculum, how to get that pro sound. So, mixing pro reggae vocals here. A couple of things, you got to make sure you track your vocals professionally. You don't want a lot of bleed. You don't want a lot of bleed on your recording. You want to make sure that you're in a nice tight space. Get yourself some maybe some acoustic panels. You gotta have good healthy recording before you get before you start to get to that mixing here. But it's a very simple reggae roots beat here, so I'm gonna cut straight into what I did on female vocals and male vocals here. So let's get into it here. So I'm gonna play the track here. So let's start off with I'm gonna isolate the vocals there, and I'm gonna take off the sound effects and the library.
Ooh, they can't change it way, no way.
So that's what I started off with.
They can't change the way my heart feel for you. No way.
So you can hear, a little bit of the background bleed there, and that's okay in the headphones. You know, it happens. So the first thing I did here, I went ahead and pulled up an EQ here, and this is going to be showcasing what I did with the effects and mostly the EQ. Did very little compression because she has a very constant and high pitch vocal here. So I'm going to turn on the EQ and I'm going to turn on each band and show you what I did with the bands. So I started off with a little bit of dip here.
No way, you better believe it.
And every time I come around you, boy, you can't take me for no Barbie toy. Yo, number one lover.
So that's what I'm pulling
yeah,
out.
I'm gonna wrap you under the cover. Yeah, yeah.
So that's what I'm taking out there. I'm pulling out a little bit of resonance here at about 731 there, just about maybe probably about 5 dB here. And play back the audio track.
Yeah, they can't change the way I feel for you.
So I'm doing that because when you remove the resonance, it does two things. It makes the vocal blend better with the rhythm, and also it takes care of that, that frequency is going to rip your head off. You wonder why something sounds weird on the radio because you didn't take out the resonance. It happens, man. No matter if you buy a $2 billion mic, $2 billion a value mic to $100 valued mic, resonance will happen. So let's see what I did with the other band. I went ahead and boosted a little bit 2K.
Whoa. They can't change it way, no way. They can't change the way my heart feel for you.
Off.
No way.
On.
You better believe it.
It's a little subtle, guys, but that 2K is kind of lifting a little bit of the mid-range on the top end of the vocals a little bit to give her or the male singer, depending on the person, a little bit more lift, like opening up that vocal a little bit more. That's what that frequency is doing there.
And every time.
And I'm gonna go down to let's see what we got here. We got 6K here. I'm boosting that about 9 dB here. Let's see what that sounds like.
Oh,
Bring in the bass.
yeah, they can't change the way I feel for you. They can't change the way, no way. They can't change the way my heart feel for you. No way, no way. You better believe it.
So parts like you better believe it. You hear that top clarity on her vocals. I'm boosting 9 dB about 6K here, and that's opening the top to give her vocal a little bit more emotion in the track there.
And every time I come around you, boy,
Off.
you can't take me for no Barbie toy.
I went ahead and did a little bit of extra. I boosted a little bit, 1 dB of 11K.
Yo, number one lover. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap you under the cover.
Just to give me a little bit of top sizzling there. Let's bring in the drums here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they can't change the way I feel for you. They can't change the way, no way.
Let's try with the EQ off, EQ on.
They can't change the way my
EQ off.
heart feel for you.
It's a little muffled. Let's turn back on EQ.
No way, no way. You better believe it.
You gotta make sure, guys, EQ is a Swiss Army knife. I can't express this enough. Don't over OD. Just find out what the artist or the frequency might need a little bit more push. It's not saying that she hasn't recorded with energy and emotion. Yes, she did, but we want to make these frequency complement, enhance the vocals. We don't want to change it, but we want to enhance. So, open up the top, a little bit of mid-range there, and let's get down to the send effects here. So I'm sending her through a reverb here, through the reverb from Waves.
And every time I come around,
Yeah, they can't change the way I feel for you. They can't change the way,
Notice she have a little bit more atmosphere going on there. Let me isolate just the vocals here.
Oh,
You get that big reverb sound, not too much, but it's helping her getting that atmosphere, that reggae vibe.
oh. Yeah, they can't change the way I feel for you.
So I went ahead and added another send here. We're using the H delay 8 note, a little bit of feedback, a little bit of top end. Let's play it.
They can't change the way, no way. Hey.
Notice when she says no way, it comes from the left and right speakers. No way, way. A little bit of improvisation in the automation there. Don't be afraid to do some of the automation here.
They can't change the way my heart feel for you. No way, no way.
So now we're getting her in that space. We're hearing that vocal sounding wide thanks to the reverb and that delay, even pushing it a little bit step further thanks to EQ. Now I went here and did another. I went ahead and sent her through a copy of the doubler to give her a little bit of chorusy sound.
You better believe it. And every time I come around you, boy,
Subtle, but nice effect.
you can't take me for no Barbie toy. Yo, number one lover.
So now let's get down to the male vocal here and see what Brother Ray did here. So I'm gonna play a little bit.
Like a lion from Zion. Girl, yeah.
Play a part.
Wrap you under my cover. Let me hold your hand, girl. Yeah.
So what I did with the main vocal here, I wanted to get a little bit more proximity effect, meaning I wanted to, allow that vocal to sound a little bit more closer to you, so it sounds like both these artists recorded at the same studio or in the same space. It's very important you do that, so it gives the mix a more complete finish. Sound boosting a little bit of 1 2. Let's take off the EQ here.
Let me take you around the world, baby girl.
Now, it sounds a little bit boxy, but check what we did here. Let me mute the bands. I'm gonna bring in the bands. Let's start off with the 7 dB at 8K.
Cause I'm coming like a lion from Zion. With my wrap you under my cover.
Give it a little bit more of that mid-rangey effect. I'm gonna put on the 10 dB at 12K.
Let me hold your hand, girl. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna add a little bit more. I felt like I need a little bit more 2K in that area to bring out a little bit of the top mid-range to get that natural tone, that voice. Like 6 dB. Here we go.
Let me take you around the world, baby girl. Cause I'm coming like a lion from Zion. With my lioness, me feel so blessed.
So now let's do that bypass there. I'm gonna play back the track.
Wrap you under my cover. Let me hold your hand, girl. Yeah.
Here we go.
Let me take you around the world, baby girl.
8K,
Cause I'm coming like a lion from Zion.
12K,
With my lioness, me feel so blessed.
2.92K here. Let's see what we did here. I went ahead and took out a little bit of resonance here. At about 731 here.
Your hand, girl. Yeah. Let me take you around.
Now for that proximity effect I was telling you about, I'm adding here 9 dB at 110.
On the world, baby girl. Cause I'm coming like a lion from Zion. With my lioness, me feel so blessed.
Now listen to how his voice blends with her voice with that 110 there. Here we go.
I cover. Let me hold your hand, girl. Yeah.
You better believe it.
Let me take you around the world, baby girl.
Now I'm gonna add the same reverb send and give him that space with the delay here. Here we go.
My cover. Let me hold your hand, girl. Yeah.
You better believe it.
Let me take you around the world, baby girl. Cause I'm
Now, whenever the delay hit, I'm sending the delay through the reverb, so experiment with that. You can send not just, delay. You can actually send a delay through a reverb, a chorus, a flanger. Experiment with that, guys.
coming like a lion from Zion. With my lioness, me feel so blessed.
Now, what I'm doing here, I'm using the CLA3A to control his vocals here. It's a little bit to keep him right there with her voice. Here we go.
Oh, yo, number one lover. Yeah, I'm gonna
Wrap you under my cover.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me hold your hand, girl. Yeah, yeah.
You better believe it.
Let me take you around the world, baby girl. Cause I'm coming like a lion from Zion.
And you're getting that good blend, man. You get that nice blend there. So I went ahead and let's see what else I better rated. Yeah, well, we're talking about EQ, a little bit of. I'm doing a little bit of auto-tune here. So, food for thought, guys. Different artists, male, female, have different diaphragm, different vocal range. So obviously, some of these settings may work for some of the singers, some may not. But you gotta be the one to make sure. You want to spend some time with artists, get used to them, know how their natural voice sounds. This is the best tip I can give you on vocal mixing. So when you're mixing, you're enhancing, you're not changing the sound. Cause especially females, they can be very picky about their vocals. So I want to stop there. I'm going to bring back the tune now. Remember, guys, to hit me up, support my PayPal. Go on my Patreon, become the apprentice. You can buy me a coffee if you want to. But it's been fun. Let me know what you want me to talk about next. And you can pick up this rhythm here on my website. And this rhythm is called Reggae Jungle. There it is right there. You can pick it up. You get the stems included. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one here.
Coming like a lion from Zion.